If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face here.
Hey, you that fresh face Gaunt mentioned? Good. Listen up. We got hit hard just there, but we managed to kill or capture every attacker, except one. I noticed a scout hang back and leg it when things swung our way. If they're bringing back up from the Isle of Dogs, we could be toast. I need you to stop them. They look to be beelining for the comms station north of here. I've got someone to trip the power on it remotely, but that'll only hold them so long. Go snuff out the Hornet before it brings back the nest. The scout was a young lass. Denim fatigues, spiky hair. Should be easy to spot. Now go. If you need medical attention, I can take a look at you, but I can't do miracles. And wipe those questions off your tongue. We've got no time for that. Mind your P's and Q's, or you'll mind my bullets.
You're the one helping out. Good to see ain't everybody out to get us. Watch your back, 'cause I can see exactly where my knife would fit.
Hi, mate. What can Biv the Spiv do for you? Ah, it's just a bit of humour about, you know? Nothing wrong with my goods. I get them all from reputable sources. Whether those sources realise I'm procuring from them is perhaps another matter. What my mum would think if she saw me now. Ah, dirty hands indeed. Only the finest. Come have a butcher's.
Another blasted day, innit? The graveyard shift again for me. Sick of it.
Roundels, pistols, Miller's little boys, everyone thinks their mob's a gang. I wouldn't tarry if I were you.
What do you want? Some people just need a slap, don't they, mate?
If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face here.
You get them? Good. You seem efficient. I like that. Gaunt said to give you some tickets for your troubles. Here. Not my problem, sweetie. Take it up with Gaunt if you like, but don't blame me if he just blows your head off. To bullshit, yes. Gaunt just cares about getting the job done, and your feelings don't come into it. Right and proper.
It's not just a loss of men. We're hurting for ammo and other supplies. They keep hitting us like this, and they'll win for attrition.
Fucking dogs. We should hit them back, right this minute.
Easy now. Something stupid like that is exactly what they want to provoke. We've got to keep our heads.
Sorry to interrupt, chaps. I brought that newcomer along.
I've got no time for the detritus right now. Nelson, find something useful for this one to do. The rest of you, scram! I need to go think.
Never mind what Gaunt says, sweetie. He's a hard one, but he's been through a lot, and he bears a lot on his shoulders. He's got a big heart, really. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate has hurt us all in different ways. Some have scars you can see, some have scars you don't see. Gaunt was hurt deep. Has been ever since both his parents died. Poor lad, he's a good boss. He cares a lot for all of us. He just don't always show it so well. I've got to go now, but stick around, sweetie. We're good people when you get to know us.
Boy, newcomer. I think I still hear you breathing over there. Come over here and we'll have a gob.
Watch your back, so I can see exactly where my knife would fit.
We won't fall to the likes of the dogs, or anyone else.
Jill Winston said they fished you out some lad down the Pinder. If I still had eyes, I'd say you were pulling the wool over him. But Gaunt backed him up, and he's not the fanciful type. Well, pleased to meet you, Wayfarer. My name's Blind Nelson. I'm Sebastian's right-hand man, and I was the same to his father back when he was the boss of the vagabonds. I can't see no more, but I've been round the houses far longer than anyone else here, and my brain still ticks as good as ever. You're not seen a commuter before. There's a bunch of us about. Something to do with radiation and whatnot. I never much cared why. I lost my skin to it back when I was young, and I've stayed like this ever since. You get used to it. There are some what call us ghouls. Cheeky bastards. Sebastian's a good lad. I used to work for his father, Gabriel. He was a noble man, very honourable, very caring. Sebastian is harder, crueler some say, but these are crueler times. Sebastian does what needs doing to keep the gang in order, and there's not much to argue with there. We keep the order around Bromley, stop the hooligans, keep businesses protected, manage goods in and out, that sort of thing. We're popular with the locals, which is more than you can say for most gangs around London. Times are hard though. We're at war with the Isle of Dogs, and they've got more men and more guns than us. The Isle of Dogs Syndicate, IODS or Syndicate for short, but round here they're just dogs. They're a rival gang based up at Millwall and Canary Wharf. I say rival, but they're bigger than us by almost any measure. Led by a chap called Thomas Black, smart fella. They run guns and supplies for the gentry, which keeps them flush. Believe it or not, we were allied with them back in the day, working together to drive out the Normans. But things have turned sour since, and we've had some bad blood over the years. Feel free to ask around. We're always short-handed here and there. I've got a bit of work for you myself, in fact. Simple fact is, my radio's broke, and I'm lost without it. Sebastian keeps me around for what brains I have, but without my radio, I'm deprived of some very necessary intel. I need someone with a pair of eyes and a pair of legs to fix it. You fit the bill, right? Here's a broken radio. Go find Chill Winston and ask him if he has any parts to fix it. Bullet-Tooth Anthony has a workbench for when you got the bits. Bring it back here when it's all working smoothly and you're done. Easy, right? All right. Mind your P's and Q's, or you'll mind my bullets.
What can I get you? Take a look. Enjoy.
Isle of cowards, as you ask me.
Need help? Can't say I've treated a survivor of a rail accident before. This'll be interesting. There. He was suffering from some kind of psychological distress, probably brought on by the crash. That remedy should do the trick. Just remember those breathing exercises.
Mickey swipes my drink again? I swear, I'll swipe
Can I
his
help
head.
you? Goodbye.
Hello again, Gov. You want to see what Bib
Touch
the
me
Spit
again,
has in store
and there'll
today?
be consequences.
Only the finest. Come have a butcher's.
With just a bit more territory up north, we might have a strategic advantage. Hello, mate. Nice to see you again. What can I do you for? Oh, hey? Let's have a butcher's. Looks like he needs a new antenna. I'll have one in a box somewhere, I'm sure. But look, whilst I'm rooting around for that, I've got a job for you. One of my main suppliers is running late with a delivery, and she's never late. I'm worried something's gone wrong. But after the latest attack here, I can't leave my post to sea. I want you to nip down to Nadia's on Deptford High Street to check in on things, and get me the package if it's ready. By the time you're back, I'll have the antenna for you.
With us in charge, things would be nicer. For us, of course, but for Blighty too.
All part of the boss's plan, apparently.
should have come here.
Cover some ground. Let's go. Give up now. I'll make you quit. Having fun? I can do this all day.
You doing your holotape thing again, Stodholm?
It's just a pastime, Popplestone. You know that. We can't be hunting rats all the time. We need hobbies too, you know?
Our hobby is trying to survive out here, mate.
have you to thank. Those hooligans were ruining my lovely shop. What a mess. What a mess. Oh yes, yes. Good old vagabonds, looking after us measly shopkeepers. Us poor lowly dealers, subject to the whims and terrors of fate. We're very grateful, we are. Well, well, I have that Winston fellow's package here. Take it to him, will ya? My usual runner got scared off and now I've got some clear up to do. But listen here, I am grateful to you for helping out. You need some supplies? I will give you the best prices, all ethically sourced, of course. Anything catch your eye? Take a look.
Welcome to the British Broadcast Ministry. I'm Bradley Fortworth, and I'll be presenting you with some delightful classical music from our storied vaults. Join me, won't you? Originally incidental music for a play based on a Norwegian folk hero, the following piece has gained a life of its own. In the Hall of the Mountain King is next.
Can't keep doing this forever. One last job, then I'll call it quits. Huh?
That was In the Hall of the Mountain King by Evard Grieg, a perennial classic. Not just a bird. The cuckoo informs us that it is time for the day's work to begin. That is why this most illustrious bird is the topic of our next piece by Camille Saint-Saëns.
Eat it when they beg. It's you or me, nothing personal. Need a drink. Forget about everything for a while. Huh? Hearing shit.
You just heard Camille Saint-Saëns the Cuckoo, part of his pleasant carnival of animals. In his life, Domenico Scarlatti tutored nobles, kings and queens, and now here he is, gracing your ears with keyboard sonata in F minor K19. Isn't public broadcasting grand? That was Domenico Scarlatti's keyboard sonata in F minor, K19. Up next, I have recovered something from the vaults, just for you. A delectable recording of Bach's Courant, Lute Suite, in E minor.
Welcome to Crystal Palace Radio. I'm Artful Roger.
And I'm Olivia Twist, playing those delightful classics from the other side of the pond.
If you miss the swinging beats of days gone by, you are in the right place.
So stay tuned. Who knows what musical masterpiece will play next? Coming up next, it's A Wonderful Guy. I know exactly who this song is about.
Who?
Well, it's, never mind. such a wonderful tune. This next song might as well be about a certain co-host of mine.
What are you trying to say? What am I undecided about?
I'll leave it up to you to sort that one out.
No fair. Give me a hint.
Here's Ella Fitzgerald, and he's undecided. That was Undecided by Chick Webb and his orchestra, featuring Ella Fitzgerald.
I get it now. It's about my hairstyle.
I really know how to pick them. Ah, thank you very much. Come on down to Charlie's Fruit and Veg shop. Delicious greens at criminal prices.
Oh dear. Is this another illicit business perpetrating their crimes through our airwaves?
I'm not sure, Roger. For one, they forgot to put in an address.
God bless London town, eh?
All's fair in love and war. Or, as the common man might say, anything goes. Cole Porter's up next.
Wonderful introduction, Olivia.
Thank you, Roger.
If I had my way, you would dare show your face there.
And black, white today, and days, night today, and that gent today, you gave a cent today, once had several chateaux. When folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilts and Whitneys lack baby clothes, anything goes. When Sam Goldwyn can, with great conviction, instruct Anna Sten in diction, then Anna shows anything goes. When you hear that lady mental standing up, now does a handspring landing up.
Mind your P's and Q's or you'll mind my bullets.
Anything goes. Just think of those shots you got and those...
You got the delivery then? Thanks for that. And I'm glad Nadia's okay. She's one of my sharpest suppliers. I found the part for the radio you were after. Here you are. If you need a workbench to fix it, check with Bullet Tooth Anthony. He's usually down the basement.
Watch your back, 'cause I can see exactly where my knife would fit.
The graveyard shift again for me. Sick of it. Hello again, sunshine. What you after? I fix up weapons, do repairs and maintenance. That sort of thing. No chance, sunshine. I'm trying to fix up an old laser rifle I found, and it's laid out in 100 pieces right now. You dare mess that up, and I'll have your head off. But look, you find me a piece to replace an old crystalline photon agitator, and I'll be able to finish it off. Then the workbench is all yours. Ah, lovely jubbly. Give it here, and I can get it cleared up. Here we are, a fully restored Upton Burke Class C laser rifle. Ain't it a beaut? Absolute shite that keeps breaking after 10 shots, mind, but it'll bugger up anything it hits before then. Now, you had some gizmo you wanted patched up. Hand it here, and I'll sort it for you. Let's see, out with the old, in with the new. I can tidy these frayed wires too. This is quite the old bit of junk Nelson's hanging on to. Well, it's all fixed, but it looks like the battery is knackered. I've got none of the right sort here, but Johnny Shrapnel should have him in spades. He's usually hanging out back, by the chem station. Oi, get your mitts off that. I'm in the middle of fixing something there, and I don't want you ruining it.
With us in charge, things would be nicer.
Aye,
For
aye.
us, of course,
If it ain't
but
that
for
lab
pricey
rat,
too.
the fuck you on? It's 'cause of this little beauty I've got lodged in me skull. A reward for some dodgy demolitions testing. But that's just how things go sometimes when you're a professional bomb maker. No pain, eh? Your vet says I need to get it taken out before it kills me. But I say nah. Makes me sharper, this does. Sometimes you need a little reminder that if you don't put your life on the line, then maybe you're not really living. And I'm sure there ain't no lead in it. Mostly sure. What are you asking for? Not some syndicate spy, are you? You keep your nose to yourself. Could help, sure. But I've got my own problems to worry about. Listen, give me an hand with something delicate and I'll see what I can sort for you. Mickey's been having a barney at me for blowing up his hat. And yes, I did blow up his hat. And don't you mind how or why. But at the end of the day, it's just some damn cloth, right? Well, fancy pants Mickey don't see it that way. And I can't keep going on with him giving me the evil eye all day. He's freaking me the fuck out. So I found him something to make up for things. But if I go trying to give it to him myself, I just know I'll say something stupid and ruin it. Why don't you go have a go at delivering it for me? Make him accept the damned apology and I can sort you out with a new battery. With just a bit more territory up north, we might have a strategic advantage.
Hello, Gov. My name's Mickey. Can I help you with something? So that shrapnel brain pillock thinks he can just fob me with some token. That was my favourite hat he ruined. Tell him to fuck off. Does he really? That's pretty new for Johnny. Well, alright then. I'll take his apology if it means that much to him. Thanks, Gov.
Another... Hey, you get Mickey to take the gift? Smashing. I wasn't sure how that would go. I'm glad he didn't try to kill you. Now, you wanted a battery for that radio. Give it here, and I'll see what I've got. Blimey, this is old. Where do you even get something as tom-tit as this? I'll have to wire up a couple of 9 volts to get this to work. Let's see. Here you go. All done. And thanks once more for your help with Mickey.
Isle of cowards, if you ask me.
You got the radio done up? You took your damn time about it. Where'd you go to fix it? Azerbaijan? Well, better late than never, I guess. Cheers. Don't know what I'd do without this. Now, let's have a listen to what's happening out in the smoke.
Make sure you're all on high alert. The execution of the vagabond prisoner will take place in Indiscon Square in Millwall. Expecting a massive crowd, so we need all hands on deck. If you're IODS in Millwall, be there. We're gonna send a message to these 2-bit punks. Nobody bombs a Syndicate train station and gets away with it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, turn that damn thing off! Why'd you even bring me this stupid radio anyway? You were just trying to upset me, weren't you? Where's Yvette? She's the one who vouched for you. I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind. You must have been listening in the next room before you brought it over here. How else would that news have been so perfectly timed? I'm onto you, lab rat. Oh no, did baby have a hard time with their Tinker toys? Why didn't you say so? Take a seat, I'll have one of the lads pour up a warm glass of milk to calm your delicate nerves. Where the hell is Yvette? Daycare is over. She's got to pick up her little ankle biter. Ah, that's right. She left in a hurry, said she had a mission of some kind. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I know exactly where she went. She's got ties to Millwall. No doubt she's there now, about to find herself knee-deep in shit. Hey, listen, mate. Sorry I lost it on you a second ago. You did good with the radio. I need you to do something else for me now. Something much more important. My respect, and maybe some tickets if you don't muck the whole thing up too bad. But let's worry about that when you get back. I need you to go to Millwall and make sure Yvette hasn't done anything too stupid. And if she has, I need you to unfuck the situation. She's got roots there, and you don't need to be Sherlock fucking Holmes to figure out she's gonna make sure that poor soul headed to the hangman isn't one of her people. Bring Yvette back in one piece and I'll make it worth your while. I don't know the whole story, just what I've been told. She had a brother once upon a time. Apparently he found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and the Syndicate did what the Syndicate does to rival gang members. Turned him into kibble. So, obviously, she has a bit of an axe to grind, but so does everyone else here, so who gives a shit? Just another Syndicate sob story. Join the bloody club. Scum of the fucking earth. Calling them the Isle of Dogs Syndicate is an insult to mutts everywhere. Isle of bloody sheep shaggers and pikeys is more like it. Just saying their name puts a bad taste in my mouth. It weren't always like that, though. We used to be allies, right up until they plunged a knife in our backs and stole what's rightfully ours. They took almost everything. Our territory, our rackets, Gabriel. The bastards brutalised him. He were my best mate, and he made the vagabonds a name to be feared in East London. But he's the one who made the mistake to trust them. I hate to say it, but he brought it on himself, and by extension all of us. Anyway, listen to me going on like a chatty housewife after Sunday service. All you need to know is the Syndicate is bad fucking news. Keep clear of them if possible. Gabe Gaunt, Seb's dad. He were our fearless leader until he decided to trust the dogs. Led us through the first gang war years back, he did. He were an incredible strategist, ruthless. But deep down he wanted to see the good in people. A right foolish mistake in times like these. Paid for it with his life and the lives of most of our men. We came up together. He really was the best man I've ever known. But he's also the reason we're having this conversation in a dilapidated old pub as the vagabonds scrap and claw for even a fraction of what we once had. Needless to say, my feelings about him are a bit complicated. Ain't that the bloody truth? In this world, the only person you can trust is yourself and your mum. That is, unless she's gone feral like my mum. But even then you can at least trust her to try to chew your face off while you're sleeping. Have I been talking to myself, or did you not hear the part about this gang having trust issues? There is no we until you've proven yourself beyond the shadow of a doubt, lab rat. Find Yvette, then we'll talk about becoming a we. All right. Millwall is absolutely lousy with Syndicate dogs. You can't throw a bloody rock without hitting one of them and it bouncing off and hitting a relative they're shagging. If they find out you're with us, you'll be ripped apart by rabid dogs before you can say Bob's your uncle. You should be fine, because you're a fucking nobody, but regardless, you should keep a low profile. Brilliant. Head north to Millwall and don't come back until you find Yvette. Tell her Blind Nelson's looking for her. The fastest route across the Thames is through the Greenwich Foot Tunnel. Mind your P's and Q's or you'll mind my bullets.
Hello? 1, 2, 3. Ah, here we go then. It's me, your boy Nigel. Some call me Nigel the Nihilist, but you, me old Chinas, can call me whatever you like.
If I had it my way,
Some of
you wouldn't
might
dare
know
show
about
your
the old
face here.
Pretretron host DJ, XJT13. But his little sprocket went bang and so did the music. So now you on the mend, here with Nigel the Nihilist. Get it? I'm a little bit different than the tight asses over at the BBM, and whilst I love them to bits, the two beauties over at the Palace ain't got nothing on me. I'll be laying down some hits from across the London wasteland as well as some stuff from my swag bag all the way from the US of A. Then get your arse settled in and let's listen to the tunes.
Adam, baby, you're a real life wow. Look from you and my heart's apart. Adam, baby, you set my world on fire. Adam, baby, you make me cry every time you say goodbye. Adam, baby, swear that you'll be mine. I want to tell you that I cannot live without. And each time you pass, you make me wanna shout. You make me shiver, you make me scream. It's like you stepped right out of my dreams. Adam, baby, let me be part of your scheme. Adam, baby, it's not to be. You mean the world, but you're not for me. Adam, baby, my heart still glows. Adam, baby, my love grows and grows. Adam, baby, it's gonna blow. Adam, baby, you make my world explode.
Atta boy, Kyle. That was Atom Baby. Oddly named this next one, as I've no idea what's beyond it, but I promise to tell you what.
So now we sail away from our lands. We're searching for hope. Fire burns in our hearts, keeps us warm and fighting on. I guess you know what we might find. We'll come back home when it's our time. Keep the tea warm and our home safe. But before all that, we'll carry on beyond the sea for the country and the queen. Now don't forget us all. We'll come back with victory for all. And fire burns in our hearts, keeps us fighting on. I guess you know what we might find. It's our time. Keep the tea warm and our home safe. But before
station is brassy. If you fancy topping up my coffers, head over to me in Hackney. Till then, here's me shilling for the corpos. The scooter shed located in Hackney is the best place for all-rounders around to get their scooter parts. Come hang out with the gang, see what they have to offer. The next one is Jen Cartwright. Enjoy!
When you walked out of the door and left my photographs on the floor, my heart was broken forever, but still somehow it was yours. Life seems so gray now, and the birds no longer sing now, since you left our love behind. And our mornings aren't the same without you there to call my name. I'm so lonely every day. Now that you have gone away, life seems so gray now, and the birds no longer sing now, since you left our love behind. My poor heart has broken too, and I don't know what to do. How I my love, my life seems so gray now, and the birds no longer sing now, since you left our love behind. Life seems so gray now, and the birds no longer sing now, since you'd left our love behind.
That was the amazingly talented Jen Cartwright. Every time that song almost brings me to tears. This next one is another Seth Bentos classic.
tear in